Hey, it's Dr. Porter, and I'm not giving you medical advice here, but here's why I am not concerned about this intermittent fasting or time restricted eating study that just recently came out as an abstract with the American Heart Association. Now, this study is based on observational data, meaning they observed people from a study called the NHANES. That's the National Health and Nutrition Study, where they survey 20,000 people, I believe it is. Yeah, that's down there. And they asked them, what did they eat? They asked them about their dietary patterns, and then they correlate that to health and health outcomes. So what's the problem with that is that they're asking people to recall what they ate. And if you look at the study down here, they just asked them to do a dietary recall twice. This is based on 2 days worth of dietary recall. Now, I don't know about you, but if you ask most people, they can barely remember what they ate or how they ate yesterday, right? So I do this all the time. I ask people about their dietary habits, and usually I ask people, what do you usually eat? Because people generally can't remember what they eat on a day-to-day basis. So this is a big problem because they're making this big correlation with just 2 days worth of data. Now, what happens? They didn't ask people, are you following a time restricted eating plan? They didn't ask people, are you doing intermittent fasting? They just looked at what the patterns were over those 2 days. So I think this is really stretching to make conclusions. And what this is really telling me is that we need to look more at the data. A lot of scientific studies previously about intermittent fasting, time restricted eating, which fasting has been done for centuries, people, has shown that there's a lot of actual health benefits. And prior studies have shown that it reduces inflammation, reduces metabolic issues, and actually improves longevity. So I have a lot of questions about this observational study and what the conclusions were that were drawn. And I really think that they need to look more at what were the factors behind why these people were eating for such a short period of time. So the issue was that people who ate for 8 hours or less during these 2 days that they recalled had a greater likelihood of death, 91%. So were they ill at the time? When I'm sick, I might not eat. So are they having congestive heart failure already that's making it difficult for them to eat? Are they having other situations that are causing them to restrict their eating window? Are they unable to access food? There are so many questions that I have related to this, but I really caution people against panicking about these results because they're observational data, they're based on 2 days worth of data, and we don't even know if people were actually doing time restricted eating or if something else was going on causing them to eat for a shorter window of time.